And what is up, all moviegoers? TCT and Elizabeth Pinky Squirrel back again. And today we are back at the Alamo Draft House. We are going to see the new released Twisters. You've seen the first Twister.
Yes.
I've seen the first Twister. Grew up watching it. We rented it many times from Blockbuster. Guys, remember Blockbuster? I mean, the only place you could watch Twister at one point, unless it came on HBO. So this one, sequel. Did it need to be made? No, I don't think it needed to be made. Do I have expectations for this movie? No. I honestly don't care if it's good or not. I want to enjoy watching tornadoes. I enjoy tornado films. We watch Storm Chasers on the Weather Channel. Guys, if you go see this movie and you're like, oh, this was a horrible movie, I don't care. I'll let you know, is it better than the first one when we come out? I highly doubt it, since the first one...
I don't know how you can keep up with the first.
Since the first one was Oscar nominated, there's no way you can keep up with that. Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt, Glenn Powell is going to have some work to do. But I'm going to go in here because I know that they used real tornado footage to shoot this.
That's going to be different.
It's going to be different. Like I said, I'm not expecting much. But we're going to go in here and we're going to watch Twisters. Guys, sorry about my voice. I've had a little bit of a cold recently, but I'm better now, so we're going to enjoy the movie. Yeah, you got anything to add? You like the first one, right?
I'm excited for the soundtrack of this one. I've been secretly listening to it.
Well, she's she's told me she's listening to the soundtrack for this, so we'll have to see. Guys, I'm sorry if I feel like... I don't know why this movie was made. Let's just put it that way. It didn't need to be. Hopefully it changes my opinion. Did it need to be made? Let's find out. If it's good, I'll tell you, yeah, I'm glad it was made. If it's decent, I'll be like, yeah, they really didn't need to do it, but I had fun anyway. If I don't have fun, I really will. You see me tear movies up.
Yep.
Like Halloween Ends, I tore that up.
Yep.
Deadpool 2, I tore that up. Even though she's starting to watch a little bit of Deadpool. She needs to finish Deadpool too. So, and yes, we are going to see Deadpool and Wolverine. That's probably our next video. We are. I'm going to be taking my stepfather with us. He's not going to be in the video, so we'll probably do the video after we get home, and you guys will hear our opinion on Deadpool and Wolverine. So, guys, we're going to go see Twister, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Augers deployed. What?
All right, guys, we're back. What did you think of the movie?
I liked it.
I did not. That may surprise some people. I'll tell you why. You tell me why did you like the movie?
I liked the music and the singing. The new country music songs.
What else?
I liked the soundtrack, and it was a good chick flick.
What else? So you didn't like it? You just liked the music?
I liked it. I'm a music nerd.
She's a music nerd. She likes the soundtrack.
Yeah.
That was my problem.
It was selling the soundtrack.
Look, watch Twister. Steven Spielberg's produced Twister. Everything in that movie is a serious tone. It makes a tornado seem scary. The beginning, when her father is holding the storm cellar door.
Oh, right.
And gets pulled up. Very serious. Nice carbon copy they did at the beginning of this movie, don't you think? When they're underneath of the...
Close.
Wait a minute. No. Because her and Bill Paxton did it in the first movie. During their first Twister chase, they got underneath of a little bridge, and he shielded her.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Nice carbon copy, but they took that and they added it to the beginning, in which people got killed. Right? Now you see why I don't like this movie, right? Basically, it's a reboot of Twister, but they do it in such a very modern way.
It was very modern, that's for sure.
Yeah. Another thing I don't like was they kept trying to make him Bill Paxton, and he was nowhere close.
Who are you talking about? Him?
Glenn Powell.
Okay.
The one that I don't even what's his name? Tyler?
The Wrangler?
The Wrangler.
Yeah, Tyler.
Same truck. Same RV cruise, same. It's just carbon copied, right?
Same shots, long shots down the road of the 3 cars in line.
Look, man, growing up in the 90s, Twister was an iconic movie. So much to where you want to watch it over and over and over and over. Why? Because every time one of those things hit the ground, you were fearing for those two.
Yeah,
Because exactly. My point is, every time there was a Twister in this movie, you did not fear for the main cast. You're like, oh, who's going to die here?
No.
Which idiot's going to die here? No,
I was ready for the next song.
he was ready for the next song. That's the problem. They're going through the Twister. You kind of want to hear the thunder. You want to hear the lightning, the sounds, the wind, everything. It's not there. They're blasting Jelly Roll, which I don't hate Jelly Roll. I like You can't play music, country music, loud while you're driving through a tornado and it's going down, like, just while you're driving through a Twister. It almost seems like they took the serious, scary tone that Spielberg and those guys did over there at Amblin, and Amblin was like, well, let's make a comic book Twister movie.
It was very comic book, very, very, almost Marvel.
It felt Marvel. It really felt Marvel, like they wanted to be too funny and no seriousness.
Yeah.
There is no seriousness in this movie. The girl is probably the best character in the entire thing.
I liked, because you watched her the most.
You watched her the most, but you watched what she was going through because of the death at the beginning. But the problem with this is we already did this.
Yeah.
We did this with Helen Hunt playing Joe in the first Twister.
Right.
So it's nothing new. They decided, well, let's reboot Twister. That's what they did. With the Dorothy and there was nothing related to Twister. And everything was carbon copied to the point where even they're hunkered down in the middle. They went to the rodeo. They're hunkered down in the middle in the swimming pool. And she's wearing Joe's outfit.
Right.
To the point, you know how Joe had the white tank top with the, the brown overalls?
Yeah.
Right? Well, she's wearing the brown overalls and has the white tank top on.
She does.
She's wearing Joe's outfit.
Yeah.
He's wearing Bill Paxton's outfit.
Yeah. I didn't mind.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's a good movie. You don't mind. But when you sit there and think about it, it's just Twister. But the problem is they modernized it for these dumb teenagers today. Not all, look, not all teenagers are dumb today. Let's just put it that way. But, look, me working in a school system, and that's what I do, I see that they spend a lot of time online and on Facebook and on YouTube and all that stuff. They really promoted the heck out of going live during a Twister. Which they do. If you go to YouTube, they are live for storm chasing. They're not doing anything as idiotic as shooting fireworks up a...
That was stupid.
That's very stupid. But it come back to play into the plot.
It was a plot device.
It was a plot device, but it's a dumb plot device. Basically, everything that they did in this movie, they did at the end of Twister. Or we have to choke a Twister. We have to send chemicals up a Twister to stop it. That's one. But that was one thing that Joe didn't do. Joe always wanted to stop the Twister. But that's why they sent Dorothy up to collect the data to one day be able to do that, right?
They still had Dorothy.
Exactly! There's nothing different about this movie.
It didn't change.
It didn't change. The plot device, the stages of the movie is exactly Twister. They made it different. That's why I did not like the movie. It was nothing to do with the cast. I thought the cast was fine. They were fun. They were funny. They were fun. The soundtrack was good, but the problem is they played it in the worst moments they could.
They were selling the soundtrack.
You can't play the sound. You can't play the songs that you promote during your chasing of the Twister.
They had too many big name artists, I think, for this soundtrack, and they had to get them all in. They couldn't all be at the end credit.
You guys will understand me when you see it. It's not a bad movie. It's not what you expect it to be, which is why I'm going to give it a D+. I did not like this movie whatsoever. Do I have a desire to watch it again? Yeah, because that's what it makes you want to watch it again, because it is a very rewatchable movie. It's a tornado movie. But personally, I hated it. what they did with it. But will I watch it again? Yeah, because I like watching it. This movie's not bad.
It's not bad.
But because I grew up watching Twister, it's basically giving the big middle finger to those who watch Twister. It really is. It's like, well, this is us today. It's very woke. And what? Say what you will about wokeness. Hollywood's ego was spitting off of this movie screen.
Yeah, they're trying to get people back with playing Jelly Roll, and I forget who else was in it. Jelly Roll was the main one that they kept advertising.
When the tornadoes take a back seat to its own movie, that's what it felt like. The tornado was just the cast was oozing all over everything, and then when the tornado showed up, you're already so annoyed you don't care.
And it didn't last very long.
And it doesn't last very long. And it's like, because you're so annoyed with what you're seeing out of the cast, you're just like, okay, the Twister's here, thank God. What? Already? Gone?
Yep, poof.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I give it like, as a sequel, as its own thing, it probably gets like a C+. But because this is a sequel to Twisters or a reboot of Twister, I'm giving it a D+. I did not like this whatsoever.
I give it a C.
You gave it a C. It's not a bad movie. Fun popcorn movie. Not what I was expecting at all.
If it was on TV, I'd keep it on.
If it's on TV, you keep it on. If you're looking for something fun to watch, you keep it on. It's a movie that you're going to watch. You're definitely going to watch it. It's not bad. Glenn Powell they were good in the movie. Yes. Everybody was good in the movie. The problem is the plot device is the exact same as Twister.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, if you're going to give me a sequel, don't copy Twister.
Yeah, keep it going.
Because Twister was Oscar nominated for a reason. So they're like, well, since this was Oscar nominated, maybe we can get Oscar nominated by copying it. This movie is going to get Razzies. And you guys know what Razzies are? They are the worst film movie awards. They're going to get a lot of them, trust me.
But I disagree.
About what?
I think they're going to get a CMA.
They're going to get a CMA. Absolutely, they're going to get a CMA.
I think they're going to get a CMA.
They might get nominated for special effects because they were amazing in this movie.
They were good.
Like I said, movie's not bad.
No.
I was mega disappointed by what I saw. And I think Hollywood needs to listen to people that are saying, stop doing this. Stop doing this. We saw the trailer for Wicked coming out, right?
That's gonna be the same.
Here's the thing. The problem with you is you got super excited, like, oh, Wizard of Oz. I'm sitting there like,
you know why I got excited? I heard Defying Gravity.
Okay.
And it was remixed.
But the thing is I'm sitting there just like, I love the Wizard of Oz property. Ariana Grande looks awful in this movie.
She's the green one.
She's not the green one. She's playing Glinda the Good Witch, the pink one. The movie looks bad, but visually it looks stunning.
It's...
You know what I'm saying?
We'll have to wait and see on that
We'll have to wait and see on that one. So she gives it a C. I give it a D+. Your own opinions. Like, if you enjoy it, that's fine. I had a good time watching it. I can say that. But I do have no desire to turn it on when it comes out. Like, if I feel like, oh, let's watch it, that's kind of how I feel coming out of it, man. Like, and you don't ever see me, like, rip a movie apart, but this one deserved everything that I'm giving it.
And we don't usually disagree this hard.
No. She enjoyed it. Yeah. She had fun with it.
I did.
I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. I hated it because it wasn't what I wanted. And I'm not being petty on that. It wasn't what I expected it to be. If you're going to do a sequel to one of the great... believe me, Twister is one of the greatest movies ever made. I kid you not. If you're going to do a sequel to that, you've got to treat it with more respect than what they did. They did not treat that movie with respect whatsoever.
No.
And you could see that.
Yeah.
So, guys... Let me know what you all thought of Twister. Guys, like I said, sorry about my voice, man. I've been getting over a cold. So if you notice anything in my voice, I apologize for that. But I had to wait till I was well before we could go and see this.
Yeah.
But guys, we are going to go see Deadpool and Wolverine. If you're watching this later on after it's come out, check out that video. Or you can just wait for us to go and see it. We're going to do a review when we come back. We're going to see it with my stepfather. We're going to do a review when we come back on Deadpool and Wolverine. We might go see it twice. Who knows? We might do the review after we see it twice. I doubt it. I think we're going to do the review directly when we come back here. Because that's kind of the way we do it. So, guys, this is Elizabeth Pinky Squirrel. I'm TCT. We are signing off for Twisters. Let me know what you all thought. I personally, they could have done way better than what they did. She enjoyed it, though.
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I'm going to go get the soundtrack down.
Well, the soundtrack's perfect. I enjoy the soundtrack. Where they put the music in the movie, that's what aggravated me. I will tell you that. But, guys, go see it now.